So today, people who frequent the Greenway are calling for Charlotte officials to amp up safety measures on these trails. We've reported on a handful of incidents on Greenways in just the last few months, including one that happened in the last 24 hours.
We're told CMPD arrested 2 people for a shooting near Stewart Creek Greenway. WCNC Charlotte's Miles Harris spoke to some local run clubs who say they want to see more security cameras along the trails.
There's more than 70 miles of Greenway trails throughout the Charlotte-Mecklenburg area. But there's a big hurdle for several community members: safety. And now local run clubs, they are pushing for city officials to increase safety with more eyes. Greenways are set to help connect people around the Charlotte area. But Jesús De La Torre and his group runCLTrun are seeing the trails connect to several safety concerns.
If people aren't feeling safe using the Greenway, then they're not going to use them. And that would kind of defeat the purpose of it.
They're stressing for city leaders and the Department of Parks and Rec to add more cameras throughout the trails.
Call to action is just try to have people be cognizant about it and people recognize it. And the decision makers to realize that, there are issues that can't be overlooked.
We reached out to the Charlotte-Mecklenburg's Department of Parks and Rec on safety along Greenways. They tell us in part, Mecklenburg County Park and Recreation continues to work with the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department and other law enforcement agencies on Greenway safety. And it went on to say, Park and Recreation has cameras installed at trailhead parking lots. Park and Recreation does not install cameras on Greenways because Greenways are mostly located in floodplains. De La Torre hopeful the department can find an alternative route for additional safety measures.
As long as we can continue adding tools into the toolbox, maybe down the line, the camera technology will improve, or battery life, or solar, or something where we might be able to put that.
The warm weather is expected to bring more foot traffic to the Greenways, and De La Torre is confident that safety advocates and city leaders can connect on the same path and increase safety as well.
Whether they run, they walk, they ride their bike, whatever, they should be able to do that without fear whenever, however they want to.
De La Torre adds that the group will continue to work with City Council and the Department of Park and Rec to find the best safety practices along Charlotte's Greenways. Miles Harris, WCNC Charlotte.